doing Facebook Live, also doing a video to be produced for the YouTube channel, youtube.com/C/TMETV. And we're going to be talking about how to join us in this great and fantastic journey. Welcome. Get on the Julie Tussey train. We're going somewhere, baby.
Pop the glam pain. It's time for the Julie Tussey Show live guest current events scathing exposés. The original suburban bombshell, the big blonde baby, giving you the fastest, funniest, most informative 30 minutes of your life. And now, here's Julie Tussey.
Everybody, thank you so much for joining me here on the Julie Tussey Show podcast. I am so excited to be with you in the studio. While I'm talking to you today, I am on Facebook Live, and some of my friends are tuning in. I love it. Hi, guys. Say hi to everybody. We're also doing a simulcast, and we are making a video at the same time. Behind me on the video, you're going to see the Fabulous Cooking Show. Now, how we got the Fabulous Cooking Show was that we had the podcast and we're now syndicated, and I ended up losing weight. That's always so fun during my late 30s, because y'all know I never get older than 30. So it was quite a challenge, and as I lost weight, I realized that I was taking our original family recipes and I was taking them and making them lighter. So I made a couple pilots and I pitched them to the local television station, and they were interested in the show. I was actually trying to buy commercials for the podcast, and they found out about the pilots, wanted to see them, and were interested in the show. So we created the Julie Tussey Show Fabulous Cooking. And you can see that if you're tuning in Facebook or on video, that we are cooking back there. And what I do is I take our original recipes and I cook them. I make them. Anything I find I love. I'm from a big Italian family, so we cook all this great food, and it's flavorful and wonderful, but I also include on the show my fit and fabulous version. So how I kind of lightened it up. And I'm not done, but I have maintained my weight for a year, my 24-pound loss. And I'm very, very pleased because I'm not gaining. I'll go up a couple and come down a couple, and I'm getting ready to hit it hard again come spring. I'm waiting for the weather to lighten up a little bit so that I can actually exercise, because I kind of slacked off. All right, so what I wanted to talk to you on this podcast about, and talk to those of you on Facebook about, is that right now the Fabulous Cooking Show has just released 3 episodes. You have a fantastic opportunity to partner with me right now, and I want you to. I am so about becoming friends with people, building relationships with people, and working with people, and growing your brand and growing our brand and growing your business. And so right now is a peak time, and I'll tell you why. As soon as we have 8 programs in the can, which we will have in a week, that means in April we are going to go pitch to the large affiliates. And so right now the program is on WBON-TV locally. It is on all of our Facebook and YouTube and Instagram channels, which is a lot. It's on Roku on demand. Let's see, I think it's some other places too. But it's kind of in those places. If you become a partner with the Fabulous Cooking Show, you get so many benefits right now. Oh, wait a minute. What is that? Hello? That was the telephone ringing. We actually set up a line, you guys, and you're going to be able to call in and talk to us while we're doing podcasts and stuff. So that was someone calling in. Let's see if that happens again. So the great thing about coming in and becoming a partner right now is that we have put together a bunch of packages that are phenomenal, and the prices to advertise your business and partner with us are so reasonable. It's crazy. It's kind of crazy. But like I said, I'm huge on partnering with people. I'm huge on building a relationship with you and us, helping each other to achieve our goals in business and in the things that we're doing with our companies, okay? So the benefit is that the Fabulous Cooking Show airs not only on WBON-TV, which has like 1 million viewers locally, it airs on Facebook itself on the WBON-TV channel and their page, and you literally can watch the program right there. You don't have to link out to something else. You watch the program there. They have 15,000 local followers. 15,000 on their page. Now, combined together with our band and our music and the podcast and the cooking show, we also air that very same thing where you watch it on Facebook, and we're getting ready to launch it on Instagram also. So this will add another 1,000. We have about 9,000 followers, and I would say 80% are local. So if you're in this area, and even if you're national, this will work for you. There are a lot of people watching this show, and it's been great. I'm so excited about it. But right now, if you are interested in becoming a founding partner with me for this show before we kick it out to the big dogs, before we go to the big affiliates with it, now is the time to get in. So if you're interested, please do. Just email me at thejulietusseyshow@gmail. You can message me on Facebook, here on Facebook. There's just so much that we can do for you. And we will create a commercial for you. You can see we have a studio. We have a full video studio and a full audio studio. Oh, there's that again. Hello, this is Julie Tussey of The Julie Tussey Show.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to get Julie Tussey of Fabulous Cooking.
Hi, how are you today?
Can I speak with her people, please?
You are talking to the Fabulous Cooking people.
Oh, awesome. This is Gary Tussey of the Real Gary Tussey podcast.
Hi, Gary. How are you?
I heard that you're working the bugs out of the live feed from the podcast studio. Is that going well today?
Yes, it's going well. We're talking to people on Facebook. We're on video, and I am watching you being recorded on my podcast right now. And guess what? It's fantastic. It's a good signal, and I can hear you, and I can understand you.
Can anybody hear me if I say things that need beeped?
Yes. They can all hear you. No beep words.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I love the way beep when you do that.
Thank you.
And you particularly when beep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
And I'll never forget the way you beep and then went beep, and you look amazing today, too.
Thank you. I even got compliments on my hair today.
Yes, you do have hair.
Yes.
So I'm hoping that this is going to be successful because the Real Gary Tussey podcast is going to be going live every morning at 5 o'clock every weekday morning. So let your viewers know that.
Okay.
And have you mentioned yet about taking the Julie Tussey Fabulous Cooking Show to the local affiliates? And we are welcoming founding members, founding sponsors to get on board before we hit one half of Kentucky over the affiliate network.
Yes, we were just talking about that as you called.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, isn't that
awesome.
Great?
Okay. All right.
So are you excited, Gary, about your podcast being released in April?
No, I don't get excited. You know that?
Yes, you do.
No, I don't get excited. It's just understood it's going to be the greatest podcast in human history. And it's going to be syndicated quickly, and it's going to cover topics like Gary Tussey and it's going to cover subjects like people who call in and want to talk about the awesomeness that they have to provide for their fellow man. And we're going to talk about government without politics involved, and we're going to talk about Jesus without religion involved, and we're going to talk about relationships without red tape involved. So
I like it.
These are the things that make up the Real Gary Tussey podcast. We're also going to talk about guitars and cars and beautiful women.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
So
sounds like a good podcast.
Yep, it will be. So I'll let you get back at it, but be sure to let the viewers know how valuable they are to us, and that they, without them, we're just talking to the wall.
Okay, I will. Thanks for calling.
Listen to how I say goodbye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, there you have it. It worked. It actually worked. We have call in for our podcast when we're live. So that was amazing. That was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed that. Yes, the Real Gary Tussey Show podcast. It is going to, actually it's called the Real Gary Tussey podcast. It's going to air in April, and we're excited about that. Here to show you the impossible is possible if you only believe. After a week of hearing hundreds of I can'ts, I'm here today to tell you you can. Find us on social media at facebook.com/The Julie Tussey Show and Instagram, The Julie Tussey Show, home of the original suburban bombshell. But back to what I was talking to you about. If you have a business and you would like to become a partner with the Julie Tussey Show Fabulous Cooking, now is the time. We have set the program up just like they set up the TV shows for the Food Network. We did a lot of study and research before we did it. It seems like things are going really good. You can see behind me something called a Fab Fact. And I get 3 Fab Facts that I find, and they're kind of like a trivia to do with whatever I was cooking on the show. But it's a great place for, and this Fab Fact is brought to you by, it's a great place, and we have a little package for that. We have several different levels. I mean, you can actually advertise for as low as $50 a month. That is unheard of. That's unheard of on television. But we want to partner with you. We want to work with you. I wanted to tell you a few of the things that's really good about advertising on a television program, and that is exposure, exposure, exposure. You know, they say bad press is good press. Well, this is even better than that, because it's all about letting people know that you exist. You know, it doesn't matter if you have the best service, the best product, the best business on the face of the earth. If no one knows about your business and you're the best kept secret, you will not have success. So exposure, exposure, exposure. It's all about getting your name out there. It's all about the branding, and we can help you with that. The second thing is partnership and networking. It's so great to be part of something that's bigger than yourself. Partner with other people and join with other people and create relationships. I'm so big on that. I love that. I would love to have like the Fabulous Cooking Show parties and do all kinds of wonderful fun things, get people to come in. I just love that. I love that part of it. It will grow your business, and it will expand your influence. It kind of gives you an endorsement. It kind of gives you not really like a badge of accomplishment, but it gives you this credibility, I guess is the right word. When you advertise on a program like this, it gives you credibility, and we are here to help you expand your influence. So everywhere that we are reaching, we are going to expand your influence. Everywhere where you're reaching, it's going to turn around and help us. And I love how that is. I love how that's like taking hands together and working together. I love that. And then the fourth thing is it just creates these connections. It's like it brings association. You know, it's not good to be an island, and you're probably not if you have a business, but it never hurts to expand your circle, because you just never know who you're going to meet and where you're going to meet and how it's going to influence your future. And I totally 100% believe that God will make sure that every person you need in your life will come, and this might be one of the ways that they come into your life, because you have to expand, right? We want to expand. So if you're interested in partnering, if you're interested in partnering, all you have to do is email me at thejulietusseyshow@gmail.com, and you can send me a personal message or a direct message right here on Facebook. You can also, if you're watching by video right now on YouTube, the email is good. You can also go to thejulietusseyshow.com. You can sign up and get our mailing list. Then you'll know exactly what all we're doing. We have a merchandise store there. We link the podcasts in there. Just so much wonderful stuff going on. We are growing. We are growing leaps and bounds right now, and we want to invite you to join us. So definitely consider it and let me know what you think of that. Those of you that are listening to the podcast, I want to remind you that we just did a 4-part series called Girl, Wash Your Mouth Out, where I taught 4 different podcasts about how what you say really affects your life and the scientific proof behind how it can even affect your DNA. So it's always better to be positive. Please do share this podcast and share this video with those that are your friends and family. If you're on iTunes, if you're on iHeartRadio, if you're on Stitcher, wherever you are, please leave us a good review. That will help us where we can reach more people with our message. And you know our message is that we love you so much. We want you to be everything you were created to be. We want you to know it's never too late to dream your dream. It doesn't matter if you're 20 or 80. It's never too late to dream your dream, and you can be everything that God created you to be. That's what it's all about. If you are on YouTube watching this, please hit the red subscribe button, and you will get all of the latest bloopers, all of the latest podcasts, all of the new episodes of the cooking show. You'll just get it all. Those of you watching on Facebook, go to YouTube right now if you want and subscribe so that you can see what we're up to. It's a lot of fun. That's youtube.com/C as in cat. C, TME-TV. That stands for Tussey Music and Entertainment. Well, this is Julie Tussey telling you only get one life. Live it to the fullest.
Hi, this is Marilyn. I'd love for you to go and subscribe to the Julie Tussey Show Fabulous Cooking on youtube.com/C/TME-TV.
If you're in the central Kentucky area and you need excavation, we are your company. That's right. Tussey Excavation is here. We are certified. We can dig out anything that you need dug out. We can put it back too. It's an amazing company. We are here for you. Give us a call, 859-489-6159. That's Tussey Excavation.
If life is my oyster, darling, pass the hot sauce.